at Sonoma, no way we're even getting to 14. Well, here we are at 19. By the way, big night for RFK Racing. Brad Keselowski certainly had a serious shot to win this race. His teammate does. They led 278 between those two cars, 278 of the 500 laps. Let's go down to Brett McMillan. Doug, we need to mention, we look at the points.
For this organization.
I'm just happy to be part of it. We worked so hard all year. We've been so good so many times. I'm just happy for everybody that back in the shop and sponsors, Fastenal, everybody. We've been close here. Like we were just talking about it. Like we lost one in an Xfinity race here in 2015 with like 2 laps to go. So this makes up for it. And he's always been really good here, so we knew it could happen.
Let's celebrate. Scott Crane's crew chief for the winning driver, Chris Buscher.
Chris Buscher with the W does the burnout right here at the start-finish line. He will celebrate, and as we told you just a moment ago, getting that 12th and final playoff spot is Austin Cindric. Also in the playoffs will be Daniel Suarez, followed along by Chase Briscoe, Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman, Joey Logano, Ross Chastain, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, and along with Chase Briscoe, in there. And of course, we already had our Christopher Bell mixed in before we got here. Let's go down to Brad Hill.
William Byron, not a lot of drivers had a clean day here today.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we are taking a look at Chris Buscher's 2022 Bristol night race win. This is a race I was at, so you'll notice the clips ahead of the video here. But I figured I'd add those in to kind of show this one off because it was the Bristol night race. Last race I attended for 2022, and next race win for my personal collection will be the 2023 Daytona 500. So let's go ahead, though, and take a break from this one quick. Or not a break, but we're going to go ahead and show off the box and everything that comes with it. So, standard Elite box. Thank goodness this will be the last Elite box of one of these I will have to get because all the Chase Elliott wins are in, all the Chris Buscher wins are in, everything pretty much that everything's pretty much in. So yeah, standard Elite box with this sleeve on it. And like I said, next year we will be done with that box style. So one and done, thank goodness. I'm glad they made the change quickly. I just wish they honestly had pulled us about it ahead of time because they would have saved themselves some money on developing this box. But anyway, it is what it is. 147 for the Fastenal Bristol win for Chris Buscher. It was a race that, I'm not going to lie, lacked a little bit of excitement. Of all the Bristol races I've been to, this was by far the worst. Passing was absolutely impossible. And unfortunately, sounds like it's going to be very similar again this year. So, am I looking forward to Bristol? Yes, I love that track, but I do think the racing's going to be a struggle. There we go. All right, so here's a race win card. This is step one. We've got September 17th, 2022, Bristol, Tennessee. Chris Buscher, the Bass Pro Shops night race winner. And we go to the back here. You can see time of the race, 3 hours and 1 minute. Started 20th on the day, 500 total laps, 11 cautions for 80 laps. He led 170 laps, so that's a lot of laps. I didn't know he led that many. I know he led them early, but then he did lead the final 40 by staying out, so good call there. And won by half a second over Chase Elliott. So I've now seen Chase Elliott finish runner-up. God, how many times have I seen him finish runner-up already? Like 5 times, maybe? I have to count him, but I'm pretty sure he finished runner-up at Chicago in 2017. I think he finished runner-up at it was Chicago 2017, Kansas 2019. He was either second or third. I can't remember. So second or third there. I saw him finish runner-up to Kyle Larson in 2021. I saw him finish runner-up here, and then I saw him finish runner-up at the Indy Road Course. So I've seen him finish runner-up way more than I should have. But Hey, is what it is, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and show off the other things. We do have the Race Win sticker here for the NASCAR Cup Series. And then the last thing is I do have the official event pin from this race, the Bass Pro Shops NRA Night Race, September 17th, 2022. Pretty cool looking pin. Now, let's go ahead and get onto the car. So the car itself, I will say, definitely lacks in the race details. So good thing it has a decent paint scheme. I do wish the 17 had been updated to the new font. It hadn't been yet, is what it is. But yeah. Old school font. We do have the chrome numbers, which is kind of cool. We got Fastenal here. We've got the Goodyear lettering. There's the arrow for the jack. You can see the spoiler still has that tall spoiler on it. They hadn't quite corrected it yet on these. Go to the back of the car. We got Fastenal back here, RFK, and the number 17. There's our diffuser on the back of the car as well. You can see that big tall spoiler. It does pop open, and we have our fuel tank in the back. DIN number is 132. Roof flaps do pop open there on the roof. There you see our number 17 up there. We got Buscher on the front window, tear-off triangles, and the Ford emblem. So on the nose, this is where you'll see a little bit of that race detail. You can see a little bit of buildup on the nose, but especially right there at the base of the hood. You'll see the hood pins. You can kind of see those little black rubber marks there. Really hard to see anything around this base area. It's all pretty blended in. Doesn't mean there's no detail. It's just all blended in. Where here you can see where those black specks start to come in. So we got the hood louvers there. On the right side, you'll notice there is almost no detail here. Kept it fairly clean. We got one little mark there. We have obviously our arrow for the jack. And a little mark here on the right front fender. Left side, though, everything's pretty clean. We don't really have any major marks there. Now, let's go ahead. I'm going to try and get the hood open quick. There we go. So there's the under the hood. You can see the blue, bright blue valve covers here. You got the air filter box there as well, along with the hood louvers. We also have the Ford sponsors under the hood there. So that's where those are at. And then underneath, you can see we got DIN number 132. We do have the diffuser here. For those of you who saw Ryan Preece's wreck, that is actually what the bottom of the car looks like. Everyone likes to say it's a lack of detail, but oh, yeah, it does say RCCA Elite. Cool. So I didn't notice that. They do have RCCA Elite on these here on the bottom when they are specifically for the Elite. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, yeah, so this is what the bottom of the car actually does look like. There is not anything different. This is exactly what the base of the car looks like. And so as cheap as it looks, it is accurate to the scale of the car. So that is kind of one thing that is kind of nice that it is accurate there. But overall, it was Chris Buscher's first win of the year. We didn't get the race win sticker up there, but it is he did win another race at the duel. But this one being the Bristol one's kind of neat. Kind of neat story though. So far I have been to let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've been to 7 next gen races, all of which I have seen different winners. I have seen a lot of guys get their second career win over the course of their careers. I saw Joey Logano get his second career win. I saw Bubba Wallace get his second career win. I saw AJ Allmendinger get his second career win. Then I've seen Michael McDowell get his second career win. You know, just a lot of second career wins. Buscher, obviously, like there's just, and the coolest thing is I've over the course of like 2020 to now, I've seen a lot of different guys win. So it's very cool to have so many different winners, and I haven't seen very many repeats. Yeah, I don't have anything over here. I thought there might be more, but yeah, but overall, it's a pretty cool car. Definitely a great race track to go to. I hope they do fix the short track package because, boy, it needs some help. But this is still a cool car for my collection. It's going to go, I'll show you right here in the case. It's going to go right down here, right next to the Bubba car there, and then you'll notice the bottom shelf. We're almost full, so we're almost out of space for the race wins that I've seen in person, actually. The next race I go to, the Kansas race, will be the first one that has to fill the new case. So we're going to graduate from that case into a second case here soon. So kind of neat to expand. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. That'll pretty much wrap up this review. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, you can find this car in Elite at rasdiecast.com. I do sometimes have an ARC, just not today. So do remember to get those pre-orders in when you do want a car, because I can't guarantee I'm going to have it on stock. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Race Grays. We'll see you in the next Diecast review.